Welcome. Fresh TV, the best TV, of course, and thought I'll go live and do a little cleanup of the fish. This fish was brought to us by our cousin, Mason, who is going to be on his way back to school. And every year it seems like we get some nice fish, don't we, Christian? Yeah, we get some good fish. So he's recorded a secret fishing spot. Can't tell you where. And basically, I got a scale. I tried not to do this in the house, but the weather's just too terrible to be outside. So we have a really come in and look at this bad boy. Look at that eye. Look, and you can see right in that eye right there. Hey, come fishy. Come fishy. We know you're hungry. Anyway, that's me and Christian's song. And of course, we have an older one, a bigger bad boy. These have been in the fridge, and you can see rigor mortis hasn't quite set in yet. Strictly because they've been on ice and they've been in the fridge. That almost looked like it was scaled. Almost. But, okay, so, scaler. I'm gonna start with the small one first. Just step back. There we go. This is the part that I basically, you know what? Absolutely. Someone said that if you put them on ice and you or refrigerate them, right, they're easier to clean. And lo and behold, these scales just have come off very easy. So that scored a big point for me already. With that advice Uncle Craig gave us, that the guy gave him some free anchovies, some free fresh anchovies. And gave him that advice: if you rate it, put them on ice, and they're easier to clean. So turns out the guy didn't give him bad advice at all. So thank God for that. Now this is where they fly around. So I put up some stuff because I know these scales fly. You know what I mean? See that? I tell you, that's why I don't like them when they back up. When they back up, right? I'm being very gentle. You know, I could. I'm trying to get them down, so there we go. That's all right. Get one on top, get one up in the air. Christiana and I haven't been fishing for a minute. She's been out with our classmates. They haven't caught anything. They come back with some fish tails. How the big one got away. Hi. Yes. How the big one got away. But nonetheless, almost there with this one. You know, cleaning fish has changed over the years, right? Because we never used to, have a fisherman have, for instance, these. This has changed, right? They actually use this to cut things off. I find that rather nice myself. I find that nice. Got to get up in the head, because I don't believe in throwing away too much of the fish, you know what I mean? So gotta scale everything. Scale it all, man. Scale it all. Get their small scales on. Scale everything you can scale on. Because it's gonna get eaten. That's pretty much it. That's one. The other thing is gloves. You know, having gloves is also another benefit. Because remember, when the old guys, they didn't have gloves like this to just grip, you know? Well, maybe they did. Maybe they did, they just didn't know. Maybe that was the trick. They just didn't let the young boys know about it. So, that's pretty good. That was the most difficult part I was really trying to deal with, is scaling. But that looks like it's pretty good, isn't it? Looks pretty good? Looks pretty, yeah. No, that looks pretty good. Okay, now the beet papa. And I could see why he said to actually, if you notice, the fish is not bending and limp. It's very firm, so the meat is firmer, right? Your meat's firmer, so that you can scale it easier and you can clean it easier. And if you're gonna fillet, it's even easier, right? Because the meat's firmer. So those of you who don't know, fillet when you got, oops, see that? That's kind of big scales, big scale. That's when they get backed up. We're gonna be finding scales. We'll be finding scales in a minute. No, honestly, the reason why I'm doing this is because when you fillet, you waste too many. You waste way too much food, too much meat off the fish. You know what I mean? You waste way too much. So filleting is like, that's for rich people. You know? Yeah, fillet is for rich people, man. Huh? You want everything off the bone, suck that bone dry, man. Huh? Even though I've never seen nobody clean a fish. Like, when I tell you clean a bone, Jamaicans make that bone like white. I'm seeing it look like a bone's been bleached, man. Yeah? Nobody can clean a fish like it. Look, you gonna take it off your bone? What? I'm trying. I have literally tried to take the meat off the bone like a Jamaican. I can't do it. I can't do it. My brothers and sisters know that. What? They know how to clean up. Let me tell you, they know how to clean a fish, man. They take, when they suck that meat off the bone, you'd see nothing. Head, everything is like, you don't even know it was a fish. Trust and believe. You'd be like, what was that you ate? That was fish. That weren't no fish. That was bones, buddy. Don't know what you ate. And it's mostly like, seems like the women know how to clean the fish. There's the other women, they know how to clean. When they take it off the bone, I'm telling you. My daddy's wife, she whew, don't give her no fish. And I tell you, clean it. Clean the fish. Anyway, this here is about a 3-pounder right here. This is pretty nice. This is, ooh, that's pretty heavy. This is like a 3-4 pounder right there, man. My hand's tight. My hand is tight. All the way up to the tail, by the way. All the way up to the tail, okay? Don't leave nothing on there. See that there? Come close, come here. See all the way, look. You get these scales all the way back here, look. all the way there. Yeah. Hmm? Then up top there. Up top. That down. Right up top here. All the way back. All the way back. See? Right back there. Way back there. Like this. Scales off. All the way. Okay. Yeah. Other side. Want to ping you? Got a little ping, Chris? Anyway. Now again, how would, you know, a scale is gonna fly. I got 2 viewers, 2 people looking at it. I'm actually doing this to archive it. Save your memory on my phone. Archive it to YouTube, people. Shoot. That's what I'm doing. At you. You notice how the fish eye has to be so tough? Show the fish eye. The fish eye is so tough. Do you know you look at the eye, make sure it's not white or anything like that, right? That's how you know the fish is ill, right? Once again, those Caribbean people, they look at that eye, make sure that eye is fresh, okay? But basically, the fact that you could like run something over it and it doesn't, like you can't, it's like you can't pop it. You know why you can't pop it, Christian? I don't know. Maybe you should look up why you can't pop a fish's eye. Hey, pop a fish. No, that's the fish, a puffer fish. But no, pop a fish's eye. Pop a fish, pop a fish, pop a fish, pop a fish eye. They think I'm saying pop a fish. I'm not saying puffer fish. I'm saying pop a fish. Scales are big on that bad boy. But you can run this across the eye and you won't pop it. Amazing. Going in. Whew. Hands. It's more about not getting it all over the house for the clean up, you know? That's really what it's about. Not getting me. Not getting me. Oh, the scales flying all over the place. See how big those scales are? Look how big they are. That's for when they want to clean that head. Make sure the scales are off it, man. Because that head there gets cleaned on to nothing. Believe it or not, scales in every part of this fish. I know a lot of people know fish, but when you're going to clean a fish, you know fish, I'm telling you. Clean every part of that fish. Pull out my splatter for me, please. Pull it out. Thank you, thank you. All right, I think we got through that. Pretty much pretty good. That's pretty good. Make sure we miss no holidays there. Okay, I think that's it. Okay, let's rinse that off. Let's do that. Good old gloves, telling you, good old gloves. Okay, that's that. Okay, we got that part done. Cleaning up the tools. That's how I gotta do with young people. They know cleaning the tools up after, so cleaning up. I'll go there. Water down. Scales. Okay, I will put those scales in some saran wrap here. That's in there. Come close. Let me see. Okay. All the big scales. Is there anything you can make out of scales? I wonder. What could scales be used for when they're that big? How about fingernails? Hey, big thick scales off a big 100, 200 pound rockfish. Hey mate, their scales could be used for fingernails, mate. Gotta be creative, you know. You never know. I think they probably got the idea anyway. Probably got the idea from big scales. Hey, let's make those big scales fingernails. And the rest is history. Let's get a piece of paper here. Do that. Okay. Let's do that for a second. Go back in. No wonder it's all blocked up. Scales got down there, I'm telling you. They didn't go down there. They just couldn't go down there. Okay, let's do that. This is the part right here, cleaning, right? That's what I want to make sure I avoid it. You know what I mean? Make sure you avoid the cleaning thing. You know what I mean? Got the cleaning thing sorted out. All the scales. Maybe I should have put a plastic bag in there. What you think? What do you think, Chris? Huh? Maybe I could have just cut a plastic bag and then made that. That would have avoided that. Then we could have cleaned it up. Anybody got any ideas how to do that? You know, what would have been the best way? Give us some suggestions. When you got to clean fish at home, if you have to clean fish at home, what is the best way to do it? And yeah, if you had to, you know what I mean? Like you ain't got one of those big kitchens, old stainless steel. We could get Eddie guys come in and wash down afterwards. You know what I mean? The whole floor, all that. But I'm sure, no, you gotta admit, there's fingernails right there. You gotta admit, look, that's if that wasn't how they actually made fingernails ferny fingernails right there, man. Look at that. Come on. Tell me they didn't do that. Huh? Reinvented all that stuff, man. Look, guys get out there, go fish and come back. Look. Let those nails dry up. Come on now. Come on. Hey, you know, people better laugh today. Tomorrow, somebody will be making fingernails out of fucking round, big fucking scales. Straight up. Tell me I'm lying. Tell me I'm lying. Tell me. Yeah. Getting them up all big enough. Okay. That's the trick. How about fish? How about fish? Oh, yeah. How about fish? What's that smell? We're like cleaning raw fish. It's like, what's that smell? Honest? Come on, buddy, Road. Let's get that one out of there. All right. Okay, so next phase is guts and glory, right? So I'm gonna put those in there. Well, I'm gonna wrap those up. I'm gonna wrap that up. Put that there. I'll put that there. On that one, this is for the guts. We're gonna got it now. Okay. So the first guts are the fish are done. So now it's time for cutting. Yes? My daughter says this knife is sharp enough, but we'll see. I'm gonna pull it. Well, I'll practice with low body road first. Okay. It's a cutting board. I usually have a plastic cutting board. Where's the plastic cutting board? Should have plastic cutting board. It's buried under all that stuff. We got another plastic one?
Get the water one. Get the water one.
Okay. Let's see. Thank you very much. On the side of that. No, not that side. That side. Sure. Put it on this side. All right. Well, so this is how I usually cut. I usually get a little in there. I usually go in there. Usually go in here. Get right up in there. Cut just where the gills are. There we go. There we go. That's that. Get that gill out right there. Then I usually go from the pumpy. Oh, there's the gas. Bit of a fart. Okay. Now, my trick is, I believe, is to pull everything out one time, right? That's my, way. See, it's all right here, right? I believe it's to come from here, right? Grip that bad boy, right? And then once you get the gills out, everything should come out one time, right? Because everything's connected to the gills. That's where the breathing apparatus is, right? So, right here. Look at that. Come close, let them see that. Right? Right there, right? And just to be safe, you could just make some little cuts. Just get the lining out, right? Get the lining out. You see? Look. Gone. Done. That's how I like to do it. And there we go. Look. The liver, heart, right? Boom. One time. Look at that. No mess. Fish is clean already. Look at that. Oh. Fish is clean, right? This is how I like, yeah? So a lot of times you could fight with it and da, but no. Nope. You really can actually clean the fish. I mean, you all have seen these videos, right? Online. But, you know, sometimes you just, you gotta have the right tools for it. And, you know what I mean? So, in this case, I'm just taking out the lining that protects the meat, right? Just taking out that lining right there. Just cut that lining out. Yeah, a lot of times they would actually have a brush and they would scrub, and you know what I mean. But it's cool if you could scrub too. But I'll scrub that out. Guts. Go a little bit across the. Little bit across the. Get that little sack. Here we go. So turns out definitely that you know it's cool to leave them in the fridge because they get firm, or to make sure they're on ice, right? For safety reasons too, bacteria and things like that. Now this is where the scissors comes in. Just go ahead and cut. Now the last time I tried these, they weren't so good, but look at that. That's done. Oops. This is what the other guys, I didn't see the other guys use this stuff like this, but let's get that on. Again. Clean. I use the small guy first so that, you know, get a little practice in. Clean. You know? Now, this right here, you could take the knife and you could run it down, right? Like, because, you know, it comes out, right? So you could take the knife and run it this way, yeah? And sometimes you just use a little bit too much. So instead of doing that, again, you can use the scissors and you could just cut. Which, you know, come on. It's hard to do with the gloves, but nonetheless, a lot of times with the fishermen, they would chop, right? They would chop them, but I can't get these. There we go. That's better. Couldn't get the gloves on. There we go. Now we're going, right? Just get in there and cut. I think these scissors are a bit dull. Here we go. Yeah, these are done. They're coming apart. They need to be either tightened up or something. No, loose. There you go. Right? And then that's nice and clean. Nice and clean right there, look. Then you do the bottom one. Split that over. I don't like these. They're not working great. Not working that great. That's got a hard tailbone right there. Hard tailbone. Better if I snip it. There we go. It's just these scissors are not the best. But done, nonetheless. I do have a sharper knife. Get through that. Forget that. Using the big bow chop. The bread knife. That's a sharp knife. Honestly. Okay, so that's just about done. Boom. One. One. Good stuff. Sorry. Come fishy fishy. Beautiful. 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 Okay, now this bad boy. Again, jump kick. Is it better to take the fins off before or afterwards? You know what? I'm gonna take them off before this time. What do you think, Chris?
Mm-hmm.
Hmm? I'm gonna take them off before. I think it's easier probably taking them off before. Yeah. Well, okay, that's one. So this one here. again. Sharp knife. This is a sharp knife, mate. Trust and believe. When I tell you this thing could carve you in two, this thing could carve you in two. See that? It's like, they call them bread knives, right? But they call them bread knives. Let me show them this knife. They call them bread knives. But this knife is a serious knife. It's like the sharpest knife in the house. Trust and believe. It'll carve you up. It will carve you up. Okay. Well, that'll be the last one. Watch how I go through this. Watch this right here. That's how serious it is. I usually go like this with this one. I usually cut it out. Cut it up like this. I do this a different way this time. Right? Like that. No. It's another way. Yeah? And we would just cut it off. No. It's already cut from the other side, you see? And it just comes right off. Right off. Look at that. That's a sharp knife. Got a spank? What you got? What you got? Got a little fishy on you? Yeah? You got a little fishy? Look at that. Woo, love that knife, mate. Alright, so now that's all pretty clean. So now I'll take the point and I'll go in again. It's the big pepper. Oh, I wanted to make sure I did this first. I gotta do this first. Get behind that heel. Yeah. Get behind that gill. Right? Once you got that, you go here. Now this is interesting because you can use this for that too. In terms of just cutting the gill out. Right? Get that gill cut out. Get that gill cut. That gill cut out of there. Yeah. Done. Boom. That's another good one too. Alright. Now I'll cut. Let's cut from the beamihu. The beamihu. The anus of the fish. For some reason. And we go straight up the middle. Put a vein on that one. That bad boy. Everything. Right? A little bigger, Papa. There you go. that fingernail. And of course, that's it. So, I think we gotta save that for some bait in it. But then in plastic, because you know those rockets will come in for that bait, boy. Use that up. And now we get back to the take the inner flash. Coating. That's the lining. Stop all the poisons, toxins. And then to the meat. Turn that over. Get this side. Said way. Here we go. Again. That's nice, yeah. What was that? Okay, so now just need to move that over. Okay. All right, gonna rinse. Do a rinse. Clean that fish up. Get all that blood out. Of course, it's fasting time, so I can't eat this, or I even touch it for another 3 days. 3 days. On the 6th, finish the fast. On the 7th, there's people who might want to come and experience Orthodox Christ Mass. Is on the 6th in St. George's, the Ethiopian Orthodox Tehovedo Church. And it's like at 9 o'clock at night. And then we feast until 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning. Okay, good stuff. Okay, so that, I'm going to chop that tail off. Let's get that tail off of there. Let's get that tail off. That's it. So, there they are. That lining goes real soft afterwards. You think that it protects the fish, but the meat It is pretty soft actually. Now it's time to steak and basically get ready to season them. I know Christiana's got a plan for one of them, and I have a plan for one of them. And you know what you're gonna do with yours, Chris?
Mm-hmm.
You thought about it already?
Yeah, I just said yeah, I'm gonna do something else. I wanna rethink it.
You're gonna rethink it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now they're ready for steaks. There we go. Ready for steaks. Ready for steaks. Ready for steaks. Ready for steaks. That's the cleaning it up for the pot there. Can't see them, but they're there. He's scaled. You can't see them, but they're there. Fingernail. Right there. You see it? See that? I tell you don't. Listen, tell me that's not fingernails right there. That's where they got funny fingernails from. I'm telling you. This nigga's a joke. Creativity, man. Creativity. If you don't see it, you never will achieve it. Remember that. If you could see it, you could achieve it. Today, they say no, but these are probably the safest fingernails you could probably get. Well, these girls putting everybody else's fingers in her on themselves. They put her on themselves. They go, shoot. See? Clear all that out. They're stinking. Better put some hot water on. Put some hot water on. A little better. A little better. A little better. All right. So, anyway, thanks for tuning in. This was just so I could archive this. So I could archive it. And let somebody else pay for it. For that storage. YouTube. That's life. Wouldn't let it go the other way, but now that the move away, should have let it go the other way. No, next time, do it the other way. For mobile. Okay. Alright. I'll get to the next one after that. Let's get a final shot of the your two delicacies. There they are. Our big boys. And thank you, Mason. Yeah. Fresh to be the best, baby. That's all we did. I'm out. Bring it on.